So it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have something special, unique for us choosing ones today. They thought all hands are the same. They are suffering because you are now the one that God is using to execute judgment on them. Sometimes when people are doing evil, trust me, they believe that there will never be in return of it to them. Sometimes many of them don't believe that what goes around always comes around. That is why you need to understand that a lot of people today are shocked. They are so devastated because the ones they have done in the past, nothing happened. The ones that they have did in the past, nothing like nothing like a judgment on them, nothing like pain. They get free. But meeting you and touching you have now become the worst mistake they made. That is why a lot of people are seeing you as a ghost. That is why a lot of people are seeing you as something strange, because they have been doing this evil for too long. They have been plotting evil against others. The Bible says when men sleep, the enemy sow evil, meaning that they have been sowing it from one vineyard to another. They have been plotting evil from one vineyard to another. But what shocked them is that you are now the one that they have already did the evil, and now they realized that they ought not to attend to your vineyard. They ought not to touch you. They ought not to do you evil. They ought not to step into your life for no reason. That is why a lot of people today absolutely are so mad. That is why they are so pissed off. That is why they are regretting so much, because meeting you is now becoming something that they are now seeing as an execute judgment to them. They are now seen as a punishment. Because trust me, it's not today river have already started to flow. It's not today that river have already started to make a noise. It's not today that river have already started to wave. But there is something that happened when Jesus was on the boat with the apostles. They said to him, even the wind and the wave hear his voice, understand his voice. What does that mean is that they have been doing it. The wave have been waving for too long, but there is no one that the wave was able to obey. So people who have been plotting evil, that plotted evil against you now, they are shocked. How come their evil refused to manifest in your life? How come the evil that they plotted against you is now the evil that they are fighting for? It's not the evil that is fighting them. It's not the evil that is against their own life. How come the evil that they thought would destroy you? How come the evil that they thought would terminate you end up now coming against them? That is why many of them, majority of people around you are so devastated. That is why a lot of people around you are so annoyed, because they never in their lifetime believe that you will be the one that God will use to execute judgment on them. They never believe that you will be the one that God will use to judge them for all that they have been doing for too long. My dad used to tell me a word. He said, every day for the thief, but one day must surely be for the owner. Meaning that people may be plotting evil for too long, but one day they will surely meet the wrong person. I can remember when I was at home, there was a thief that they catch in my place. So everybody know that he is a thief, but no one have ever catched him. People do used to suspect him as a thief. So one day he went to a shop like that and thief. In a shop where they, how will I call it, a shop or a farm where they put onward yam, light on yam like all those Africa. He went to that place and thief. Peradventure they catch him. What happened? They start to ask them, how long have you been doing this? He said, no, this is my first time. It is the work of the devil. I have never done. I'm just passing by you. I decide to touch it. You decide to touch it. You take more than 20 bags. I'll be 32 bags of yam. He was telling them. And the story was not was what the world was just waving like this. Why? Because not everyone you will touch and go free. That is why you need to understand that majority of people around you are secretly suffering for the sake of the fact that they touched the wrong person. Majority of people around you are secretly so devastated because all that they plotted, all that they have been thinking that they will use to destroy you, end up now becoming the one that open a judgment on them. End up now become something that bring a judgment into their life because they have been rejoicing for plotting evil against others. That is the far truth. When people succeed in plotting evil against you and it manifests, they jubilate. They congratulate their evil gods for assisting them to do the evil. But when it backfired them, that is when you realized that they will start to cry at I know. That's why you need to understand that majority of people around you are suffering huge for the sake of the evil which they did that returned back to them, because you have now ended, become the one that God have used to execute judgment. Remain blessed. May God bless you.